mind is made up. I will go to London and sign the oil concession.
I think you are wrong.
The money will be used for schools, hospitals, irrigation schemes. How can this be wrong?
I still think...
Luckily for our people, while I live, the decision is not yours.
Are you all right?
Yes, it's just a flesh wound. The price of leadership in this modern age.
I'll cancel the arrangements for your flight.
No, the oil rights agreement is too important. We go to London as arranged.
The Moldovan oil concessions are very important to us. Now that the king has arrived, I've arranged for you to join his retinue to be at hand watching for trouble. Nothing must happen to him here in Britain.
We understand, Bishop. We'll carry out your plan.
Remember, we're responsible until he finally arrives in New York. And there have already been 4 attempts on his life.
Yes, indeed, we must remember that. Goodbye, Bishop. Well, let's get started. It's most kind of you to let me join your retinue, Your Majesty.
Well, now the oil agreement has been signed. I am glad to have a man of intellect to talk to.
Oh, most kind.
Britain now has the concession to our oil fields.
And we leave for New York in the morning, Your Majesty?
To visit my 4-year-old son. We can have a longer discussion on the plane. I will retire now since we start early tomorrow.
Of course, Your Majesty. Good night.
Good night, Father Unwin.
You can come out now, Matthew. You take the first watch, and I'll relieve you at 2 a.m.
Right, Father.
Good night, Matthew.
Good night, Father.
The king's bedroom is 2 floors down.
Father Unwin, wake up. Father Unwin. Father Unwin, can you hear me?
Yes, Matthew?
A man outside the king's bedroom.
Do what you can. I'll be right there.
Stop!
Bin zu dahin. A demon.
Be careful. We're a long way up.
Your Majesty, are you all right?
Yes. Father Unwin, what happened?
Well, there was an interrubbers in my sleeve. A snorter came through, and I seemed I came through to help you.
Interrubber slumber. I'm not certain I understand.
Oh, it's all right. Your Majesty may sleep again. I'm sorry you've been disturbed. Oh, sleepy peaceful now.
I think you are very lucky for me, Father Unwin. Very lucky. I'm glad you'll be on the flight to New York tomorrow.
There it is, sir, just as you ordered.
And you've timed it for 3 hours?
Yes, sir, just press the button to set it.
Good. Let's see if the dimensions are correct. Excellent.
I didn't expect you to put it in a teddy bear.
Didn't you?
No, it's the sort of thing used in, a time bomb, for instance.
Is it?
Yes. During the war,
Ahmed will pay you. Goodbye.
Yes, well, goodbye, your,
How much? Our friend is a little nervous, I think. Arrange to have him watched.
Yes, Highness. And?
If he tries anything foolish, have him taken care of. You understand?
I understand, Highness. It will be done.
The king, a man who has narrowly escaped assassination on several occasions, prepares to go aboard the royal plane.
What time's the big match, Joe? A couple of minutes. Hang on.
I have a small present for your son. A teddy bear for my favorite nephew.
That chap. It's the same box. The one with the teddy bear.
What are you talking about?
If it was for a bomb, they'll all be killed. I've got to tell somebody.
Tell them what? Hey, Joe, where are you going?
I'm pleased you've arrived, Father Unwin.
Thank you, Majesty.
Ah, Captain. Everything ready?
Yes, Majesty. We take off as soon as my co-pilot brings the weather charts.
Stewardess, please put this back into the luggage compartment. Would you like her to take your case, Father Unwin?
No, please. No, I prefer to keep it, thank you.
You fixed the canister in the cockpit.
Yes, Highness. To the automatic pilot.
When they switch it off, it activates the device for 10 seconds. That will be long enough.
Good work. If the bomb fails to detonate, we will still succeed.
Bishop to Father Unwin, do you receive me?
Loud and clear, Bishop.
We suspect a time bomb aboard your aircraft.
A bomb?
I'm afraid so. Time to detonate at noon, just 1 hour from now.
Any clue as to its whereabouts?
Our informant was shot and only semi-conscious. His last words were sewn into, and that was all. Your pilot has been informed. He says nearest landfall is Iceland, about 2 hours flying time away.
But we only have 1 hour until 12 noon. What is the pilot's plan?
Unless you find the bomb in 30 minutes, he'll ditch in the sea and take to the life rafts. He's already in touch with a weather ship in your vicinity.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll search for the bomb.
Where do I start, Father?
All the luggage is in the rear compartment, Matthew. Search everything. It may be quite small.
I understand, Father. I'll use the mine detector from the case. Royal Moldovia Flight 1, calling weathership Markham.
The Markham here. Master speaking. Ditching impossible. Waves 30 feet high.
We've no alternative. Switch off the automatic pilot. We'll start our descent. RM1 to Markham. Request you stand by to assist if possible. I will be...
Did not receive you, RM1. Please repeat. Come in, RM1. Weathership Markham to flight control. Lost contact with RM1. Please advise.
Yes, Bishop. I'm on my way to the flight deck to investigate. Oh, dear.
What's happened?
Oh, this is awful. The pilot and co-pilot both appear to be unconscious.
I'll turn you over to air traffic control in Iceland. They'll give you full instructions.
Listen carefully. You're now level at 20,000 feet. I want you to try a gentle left bank. Ready?
I'm ready to try.
Full power. Pull back the stick.
Well, Control, we're now at 15,000 feet and flying more or less straight and level again.
Well done. Keep her like that.
Father Unwin, I found it. It's in the teddy bear.
Can the hatch be opened and the bomb thrown out?
Negative. At that height, you'll kill yourselves by depressurization. Descend to 5,000 feet before opening the hatch.
All right, but you'll have to instruct me.
Matthew, when I bring the plane level, open the hatch and jettison the bomb.
I'm all ready.
Matthew, we're at 5,000 feet. I'm going to level off now.
Be prepared.
I'm ready now, Father Unwin, but I'll have to watch the slipstream. What's happening? We're climbing again.
Oh dear, I over-controlled. I'm correcting it now.
Bombs away, Father!
The King's coming up to the flight deck, Father. This is my chance to get back in the case. Very well then, Matthew.
What's happened, Father Unwin?
I'm afraid, Your Majesty, there was a bomb on board, but it's been located and disposed of.
A bomb? But if you were here, who found the bomb?
I didn't work it loudly. Oh, no. I had a very great helper surprising Saucy Most.
Saucy Most. I don't understand you.
Well, it's easy, Magistracus. I have a helper. Deep jaw of the miniaturization, all tiny. Very invaluable.
Tiny.
I must soon attempt a landing, Your Majesty. Would you please go back and fasten your seatbelt?
All right. Somehow, I find I can trust you, Father Unwin.
All secure, Father.
Splendid. Wish us luck, Matthew. We'll probably need it.
Control to RM1. Do you read me?
Yes, Control. Come in.
You're wandering slightly off course. Make a gentle left bank to a compass reading of 079. That's fine. Good. Hold that and you'll be all right. If you look straight ahead, you'll see the airfield. Keep on your present heading and we'll talk you down. You are now flying at 5,000 feet. Start a gentle descent to 1,000 feet. Please acknowledge.
Thank you, Control.
Starting to descend to 1,000 feet.
You are coming down too fast. Ease her back just a little. You're too far to the right. A little left bank. No more than 2 degrees.
I've got them in the binoculars.
Where? Oh, yes. I see them now. RM1, we have you on both binoculars and radar now. You're doing well. We'll have you down on the ground in just another couple of minutes. Emergency. Full power. Take her up again. Full power. Pull back the stick.
What happened, Controller?
You almost landed with your wheels up.
Oh, deep folly.
You'll have to circle the airfield for another attempt. And I'll give you instruction about lowering the undercarriage. There's a single lever ahead of the power controls. Pull that all the way back, and it will release your undercarriage.
Wheels down, sir.
All right, RM1. We're ready to bring you in again now. You're positioned right on the runway, less than 200 feet up. Keep her flying straight and level. You're now only 75 feet above touchdown. Watch that right wing sag. You're almost there. Your wheels are on the ground. Now.
Look! Something's gone wrong.
She's out of control. He's made it. For a novice, that was magnificent.
Are you all right, Your Majesty?
Yes. Thank you, Father Unwin. I was right to place my trust in you.
For my text today, I have chosen a quotation from the book of Job, chapter 36, verse 13. The hypocrites in heart heap up wrath. The people who hurt us most are those who profess to love us, and yet deliberately deceive us for their own ends.
Do